Really. It's the same fucking shit. The Snyder Cut is just not going to happen. It's never going to happen. I think the Snyder Cult doesn't need to understand that. And it's not going to add anything to the fucking movie. It's going to be the same effing movie. Just a couple more extra things. Well, I ate my damn words, didn't I? Whoops, that easy. So yeah, guys. It is official. The Snyder Cut's actually happening. For real. This time. No joke. This is not red alert. Oh, man. So yeah, if you can tell in my other video, first off, I want to apologize and say I honestly didn't think this would ever happen. Like, for real, I really thought. I didn't think it was possible. That's why I said that. But, like, what? I don't know, bro. Now, in this video, I'm going to explain the pros and cons and my thoughts overall of the Snyder Cut announcement coming out. That's finally going to come out next year, and will finally silence the cultists forever, and they'll stop bothering Zack Snyder and the freaking Warner Brother people for good. You know, what has society become? Really? Bro, the fact that Twitter and Reddit and the people of the world can bully studios into doing what they want is honestly hilarious. Like, first it was Sonic. Like, when the Sonic trailer came out, people bashed the crap out of it and ranted and death threaded, and it was crazy. So you know what they did? Ben Schwartz and the producers and everybody on Sonic decided to redesign Sonic. That was the first time in film history where the producers and people actually listened to the fans and did what they wanted. This is the second time. Unbelievable. 3 freaking years of constant release the Snyder Cut hashtags and bullying and craziness and insanity. And now, finally, Zack Snyder has come out and he said, everybody listen up. Here it is. The Snyder Cut is coming at HBO Max. Mic drop. I mean, really, bro. Like, that's what it felt like. I mean, now what are my thoughts on it overall? I mean, I really don't care either way. I just think this whole thing is stupid. Like, bro, the fact that they just caved in and was like, fine, we'll do what you want. It's just honestly funny. Like, I also think the main reason they did it is because of the pandemic. Like, Zack Snyder's like, you know what? I need to give the world some good news. Here's the Snyder Cut, everybody. Just stop paying attention to the pandemic. And here's the Snyder Cut of Justice League coming out. Like, here's something good you can focus on. Just stop looking at the pandemic. I don't know. Well, first off, before I get into the cons of this announcement thing, here's the pros of the Snyder Cut coming out. So, the main pro is that, we'll actually hopefully get a good movie this time. Because, as you guys know, I really hate the original Justice League movie. It is freaking terrible. It is definitely the worst DCU movie. And one of the worst superhero movies ever made. Like, bro, nobody can doubt that. I mean, really, even the DC fans can admit that movie sucks. And it's not just because of the direction. It's just a lot of things. The special effects, the acting in it, the pacing, everything about it was ridiculously and stupid. And it's not like good stupid like Suicide Squad was, where it was actually pretty funny. But no, Justice League is just bad. And it's mainly due to the producers rushing it. Now, another pro about this announcement is that it's going to be a 4-hour epic movie. What? Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be a 4-hour movie or 4 parts of the movie. I'm not sure what the announcement entails, but it's going to be 4 hours altogether. Which, I'm assuming that means Zack is going to combine the ideas from... Because originally there was going to be 2 parts of Justice League. Originally there was going to be a part 1 and part 2. What I'm thinking here is that Zack is just going to be like, you know what, let's just combine both of those parts into one big movie. Because obviously they're never going to make part 2 because, well, they canceled part 2 because Justice League 1, whatever, nobody liked it and it didn't make a lot of money. So they canceled part 2 altogether. So I'm thinking what Zack Snyder's going to do here is he's just going to combine part 1, which is the original movie, and add part 2 in. Which is just absolutely nuts. I mean, a 4-hour movie is just nuts. I mean, I mean, obviously they couldn't release a 4-hour movie in the theater, so they're like, well, it's HBO Max, let's just release it there because people watch it there. Another pro is I'm hoping, there's a lot of passion behind it. They're not rushing it. This is the third pro. They're not rushing this cut. Because the main problem with the original Justice League movie was they rushed it. They wanted to compete with MCU. They wanted to compete with Avengers. The Warner Brothers didn't care about quality. They just wanted to get the Justice League movie out. So that's why it was so rushed and stupid and lazily done. But the Snyder Cut isn't lazily done because they could have easily just announced, okay, it's coming out in a few months. But no, Zack Snyder's not going to do that. He's going to wait until 2021. And for all we know, it could be fall 2021 when this movie comes out. Which honestly makes sense because that's when the first Justice League, the original Justice League movie came out. So I admire Zack and them for doing that because they could have easily just said, okay, we're going to release Snyder Cut in 3 months and just rush it again. No, this time we're going to do it right. I admire them for doing that. They could have easily said, nah, screw it, let's just release it in a month or two. Get it out right away so we can please the fans. Nope. They're taking their time. I applaud them for that. Good job. So those are my pros with the announcement. Now here are the cons, which the con is, this is definitely, it seems like the main con with this announcement is it's rewarding bad behavior. What do I mean by that? Well, the cultists, most of the cultists, the Snyder cultists, like this huge hardcore Snyder fans, have been nothing but assholes. What do I mean by that? Well, they would constantly bully people with the Snyder Cut. If they didn't agree with them, they would bully you. They would harass people. They would, And the fact that these people are getting rewarded and getting what they want is just, I feel a little, ridiculous. Like, I feel like we shouldn't reward bad behavior on the internet, I mean, or in general. And it honestly kind of saddens me because the people that actually are good people and wanted this movie, wanted an improved Justice League movie, that have been waiting patiently, I feel like do deserve the Snyder Cut. But the assholes, I feel like don't because they've been nothing but assholes these past 3 years. And that's all they cared about was just this freaking Snyder Cut movie. That's all they cared about. They would constantly bully the freaking producers and the Warner Brother and Zack Snyder. They would constantly do it. Hell, I don't know, bro. And Josh Whedon, too. They would constantly bully Josh Whedon. Like, oh, you're the reason Justice League sucked. And, I feel like blaming him is not fair because, he came in the last second. So, whatever. And it was mostly the producer's fault. Blame the producers. But the second con with the movie is this announcement is, well, will it really add anything? What do I mean by that? Well, as I said in my previous video, what Snyder Cults need to shut the fuck up, is, will it really make the movie great is the question, because the original movie is terrible. So how much will this improve? I know it's 3 hours of extra footage, I get it. And I'm assuming that they're combining part 1 and part 2. But I don't know. It's just a question mark. Will it be good? I don't know. Will Zack Snyder pull something cool? I don't know. Is it just a new movie in general? I have no idea. But it's just a question mark. Like, what will it really add? Because the Ultimate Edition of BVS honestly didn't add that much. Neither did, Ultimate Edition of BVS just didn't feel like, the hype it was getting. It didn't really live up to the hype. It was still a good movie. I do agree Ultimate Edition is better than regular edition of BVS. But I don't think it's super amazing like some people claim to be. It seems like the same movie, but whatever. Another con, I guess. That's really the two main cons. I don't know, guys. It just feels to me like they're just doing this because, it'll make them money. I guess that's the third con. They're just not really, it's easy to finish it. And they'll make a bunch of money, and that's basically it. I'm hoping it's still good, but, and I know Snyder's going to put his passion behind it like he always puts in his movies, but, I feel like they're just doing it because they want to make money, and they want to please the fans, and just whatever. I don't know. But honestly, from a business standpoint, this is a brilliant idea, because anybody that was on the fence of HBO Max, Warner's like, all right, we got him now. We got the Snyder Cut on the HBO Max now. People are going to go now. It's from a business standpoint, it's brilliant. it doesn't cost that much to make, to finish. You'll get tons of people on HBO Max. Honestly, brilliant decision on their part. But, so yeah, guys, that's basically my thoughts on the Snyder Cut announcement. I'm I'm kind of neutral on it. I'm not super hyped, and I'm not really super, hating on it either. I just think it's overall ridiculous that the internet can just bully these producers and they just do what they want. I mean, it's just hilarious. Like we live in an age where we can just bully the producers of these companies and they just do what we want. It's just Sonic was first and now it's the Snyder Cut. It's like, what's next? Are we gonna get we're gonna get an air cut of Suicide Squad? Are we gonna get a web cut of the Amazing Spider-Man 2? Or what's next, guys? I don't know, bro. I mean, I just can't stop laughing. I'm sorry. But seriously though, I'm going to watch it when it comes out. I will watch the Snyder Cut when it comes out to see if it really is worth all the hype. If it really is, the Justice League movie that's going to blow everybody's minds and be the greatest thing in the whole universe, like every Snyder cultist seems to claim it to be. I don't know, but I really freaking doubt it. I mean, they pulled on the Snyder Cut of Justice League. It's the greatest piece of cinema. I cannot wait for it to come out. It'll beat The Godfather. Pretty much is what they're saying. What? I don't know, guys. I will see it when it comes out, though. I'm sort of excited. Honestly, I'm more excited for freaking Black Adam. Let's be real here. That movie sounds awesome. But anyway, guys, comment down below what you guys think about the Snyder Cut announcement. You think it's a good idea? You think you're going to go see it on HBO Max when it comes out? I don't know. I really don't care either way. But hey, I mean, it's cool. And it's nice for getting it. I mean, better than nothing. I don't know. But I'm starting picking my nose. But anyway, so that's all I got to say. So, yeah. Tatumeister is signing out. Boom!